Question 21. List the quarterly compliances under SEBI LODR. Answer. Quarterly compliances under SEBI LODR. Number 1. Grievance redressal mechanism, Regulation 13, subregulation 3. File within 21 days from end of quarter a statement number of investors complaints pending at beginning and received during and disposed of during the quarter, and those remaining unresolved at end of the quarter. Other corporate governance requirements, Regulation 27, subregulation 2. Submit quarterly compliance report on corporate governance within 15 days from close of quarter. 3. Holding of specified securities and shareholding pattern, Regulation 31(1). Submit a statement holding of securities and shareholding pattern for each class. Timelines as below. 1 day prior to listing on a quarterly basis within 21 days from the end of each quarter, within 10 days of any capital restructuring of listed entity resulting in change exceeding 2% of total paid up share capital. Number 4. Statement of deviation, Regulation 32(1). Submit for public issue, rights issue, preferential issues, etc., indicating deviations, use of proceeds from objects in offer document, indicating category-wise variation between projected utilization in its offer document and actual utilization of funds. Statement shall be continued to be given till issue proceeds have been fully utilized or purpose achieved. Number 5. Financial results, Regulation 33(3). Submit quarterly year-to-date standalone financial results within 45 days of end of each quarter other than the last quarter. Question 22. State features of qualified and independent audit committee under LODR. Features of qualified and independent audit committee, Regulation 18 says audit committee shall have minimum 3 directors. 2/3 shall be independent. In case listed entity having outstanding superior rights, audit committee shall comprise only independent directors. All members financially literate and at least one member shall have accounting or related financial management expertise. Chairperson shall be independent. Chairperson shall be present at AGM to answer shareholder queries. Audit committee at its discretion invite finance director or head of finance function, head of internal audit, and a representative of statutory auditor and any other executives to be present at meetings of the committee. Company secretary shall act as secretary to committee. Question 23. Dishonest Limited has 6 members in audit committee. Considering recession, members of committee decided unanimously to meet once in a year. They reviewed monthly information system. No errors. Would you consider decision taken by audit committee in line with SEBI LODR? Answer. Regulation 18 requires audit committee should meet at least 4 times in a year and not more than 4 months shall lapse between 2 meetings. Mandatorily review certain areas like management decision, significant related party transactions, internal control weaknesses, internal audit reports, etc. In present case, Committee decided to meet only once a year and review only monthly information system, which does not meet requirement of Regulation 18. Conclusion: decision taken by Audit Committee is not in line with Regulation 18. Question 24. Write short note on power of Audit Committee under SEBI LODR. Power of Audit Committee. Audit Committee may exercise, in addition to others, to investigate any activity within its terms of reference, to seek information from any employee, to obtain outside legal or other professional advice, to secure attendance of outsiders with relevant expertise. Question 25. Mr. All-in-One Limited, a listed Indian company, whether they are required to constitute Risk Management Committee as per LODR. If so, its composition. Advice. Answer. Requirement and composition of Risk Management Committee. Regulation 21 requires Board of Directors of companies to constitute a Risk Management Committee. Composition of Risk Management Committee. Majority of members shall consist of members of the Board of Directors in case of listed entity having outstanding superior rights. 2/3 shall be independent directors. Chairperson shall be a member of the Board of Directors and senior executive may be members of committee. Committee shall meet at least once in a year. Board of Directors define role and responsibility and may delegate monitoring and reviewing risk management plan. This regulation applicable to top 100 listed entities on basis of market capitalization as at end of immediate previous financial year.